What's going on, guys? It's Game HD here with the gameplay commentary, and today I'm just going to be going over how my overall thoughts are on the new Call of Duty game. If you guys haven't picked the game up, I really believe that you should. It's a really great game, guys. I'm gonna just go over some of the things that I think should be changed. We are still really early in the game. I think we haven't even hit a week yet, so it's just going to be some of the things that I think the Call of Duty community has been taking attention to, and then some of the things that I believe the developers should take their first patch with and just fix before the game gets into the nitty gritty and we actually get into that real period of just grinding out everything. So the first thing I want to tackle is actually just how the game plays. The game really plays really smoothly. It's really good to be back on the boots on the ground. I know Infinite Warfare, it was a good game. I didn't personally play it that much because I knew I wouldn't enjoy it. But overall, the game, it was just really fun. I know I had a couple of friends who allowed me to play it. But the game overall itself is really fun. But I think I enjoy not Modern Warfare. Wow, I think I enjoy World War II way better, way better. Just the overall movement is really fluid, and just the overall movement of the game is really more impactful, and it's better, it fits my playstyle than any other COD. I think the last COD that fit my playstyle as well was Black Ops 2. And if you guys didn't know, that was I think Black Ops 2 is everyone's game. The game, I don't think there's been a greater Call of Duty than Black Ops 2. Rather than the OG classics like Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. But the most modern game, I think, is more Black Ops 2. And World War II, Call of Duty World War II is a really big contender towards Black Ops 2. I don't even know how this game even came to fruition. I just know that it's a really good game. So that was a pro. I just really like the movement system. A con though, the ADS time, not the ADS time, but the ADS, the sway. So I don't know if you guys know this. There's been a video by Drifter, and it's basically a video talking about the actual sway of the gameplay. And so if you ADS meaning aim down sight, there's this little tiny sway that you get. It's really annoying now that I think about it. Drifter says in his video that he thought it was because he was a bad player, that he wasn't getting the obvious kills that he believed he should have gotten. But once he actually sat down and analyzed the gameplay footage and started actually doing tests and stuff while in the gun range, he noticed that there's this little bitty sway in the gun where you ADS, and it really affects badly. It affects you really badly. I can leave a link to that video in the description. He goes into way more analytical stuff, and he has gameplay of showing you the individual sways for each gun and all that. But yeah, I also had this issue. I'm like, why am I losing these obvious gunfights that I know I should be winning? And when I watched that video, I kind of understood. I'm like, okay, wow, so it's not completely my fault. It's the game's fault in a sense. I mean, yeah, of course, it's not completely the game's fault. I know I could win some gunfights, but just adapting to that sway is going to be really tough. I hope that Call of Duty, I hope that the World War II community speaks out against this, because Call of Duty has a really good history with listening to the community, and so if we speak up about this issue, I know that it'll get fixed, and I know that it won't be a problem for the future CODs and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a really big issue. Another thing that it's not a con, but it's also not a pro. I like how the assault rifles and the SMGs kind of go hand in hand. So I think overall that the map is not the map, but the overall amount of maps, they are more assault rifle focused. I know the bar is really good. The FG is really good. Oh my, that gun is insane. If you put a quick draw in there, it's godly. I mean, yeah, that magazine isn't that big, but the amount of recoil is literally no recoil at all. The bar is really good. The STG that we used in the beta is really phenomenal. But then you also have SMGs that are really good, like the PPH. You have the MP40. I recently got that gun. I'll probably have a video about the best class setup for that gun. It's really good. And I also like how you have to there's individual guns that you can get for playing with a certain division. So the airborne division, the infantry division. I prestige my not the armored division, the SMG, the airborne division, and I got that division, and the MP40 is really doing well. when you first get the gun though, since you don't have any perks, like you don't have any quick draw or anything like that, it's really hard. But once you get your perks and once you get the actual attachments for your gun, not the perks, once you get your attachments for your gun, the MP40, the light just shines with the MP40. Like it's a really good weapon. It's really versatile. Picking off those long range kills is not the easiest, but once you once you get into your groove of the weapon and find the recoil patterns, it becomes like a really good weapon. I think overall though, my favorite gun throughout the game so far is probably the MP40 or the bar. The FG42, I haven't really unlocked it yet, but I know it's a good gun from other YouTubers' videos, and I know it's a good gun from just the overall gameplay. Like when I picked up the weapon that someone else was using. So yeah, basically almost every time I encounter an FG, I basically get melted. So once I unlock that weapon, I'm surely gonna have a video up about that. But yeah, guys, overall, I just think that anyone who doesn't or isn't sure if they should get World War II, I honestly, I recommend it to everyone. Like, this is the best COD we've had in years. Like, it really is. Like, we've been through so much with COD Ghosts, and we've had Infinite Warfare. Literally, those games don't even compare to World War II. Like, World War II is probably the best COD that we've had since Black Ops 2. And I'm really excited to see the competitive scene and how it takes. I've been watching some eights. If you don't know what Money Eights is, it's like where basically pro players have. Pro teams usually have 4v4, so pro players like from different teams come together and just create a group of team of four, and they usually play for money in like little battles or little tournaments or whatever. And I've been watching a couple Money Eights, and the game, like what the pro players played, it really looks nice. Like it really looks good. I just can't wait to see for the COD championships, like how it all goes down and like COD casting mode. Like I just can't wait for the competitive scene, just to see how the game plays for the competitive scene. And zombies is really fun this year. Like really fun. I am super excited for the DLC content. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I know that it's gonna be awesome for whatever it is. Just the overall feel, the Nazi zombies, from I believe that was World War II, the last time we've seen Nazi zombies. Like it's really good. Like I don't think zombies has been this good since World at War or since Black Ops 1 when you had Origins and Die Rise and Mob of the Dead. Like Black Ops 2 is just my favorite Call of Duty, if you guys can tell. But yeah, the game is really good, and the way they incorporated zombies, like the whole entire story mode. I don't know if you guys watched my previous video about the zombies prologue, but if you didn't, you should go check that out. Like the actual story mode behind it is really good. I've read some articles too about it and just like how it all ties in with previous Call of Duties and all that. Oh, it's just really good. Like the zombies team at COD, they really did their job and they really did a lot of research. And so yeah, this has just been my overall review of the game. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Say something in the comments nice. I mean, I don't know, just do as you want. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Have fun. Have a nice day. Game HD signing out.